welcome to our November Parish Council meeting. Thank you everyone for giving up your evenings and attending this meeting. The meeting will be live on Teams. I'm going to rejig my speech because I need to keep tonight it falls to me as Chair to welcome back Councillor Vanessa Ambler, who joins Council after an absence of approximately 4 years. Or rejoins rather. I know many parishioners are confused how someone filing something as significant as a judicial review against council can then join the council. In fact, this is a question I get most regularly, often several times a day. It is our understanding that this is allowed, and I can actually see why. The strain this causes the council will make it hard for councillors. The clerk will make it clear where this challenging situation presents legally defined conflict of interest.
Thank you.
Can I just say, from my point of view, don't expect me to welcome Ms Ambler. I consider her adversarial and hostile to this council and fail to see what community benefit she now provides. This council afforded her every opportunity to present her case, to receive the assignment of Village Green, but this was rejected in favour of an alternative by a clear majority of councillors, with only one in support after completing the assessment and review process. We are discussing this evening increasing our precept by a considerable amount to defend this council against her judicial review claim, a process that will have to be funded by council taxpayers, whatever the outcome, less of course, whatever costs we can recover from Miss Ambler if she loses. So it gives me no pleasure to welcome her into this council.
Okay, we'll move on. I have to say something now that's totally unrelated to those matters. It is with great sadness that I must relate the passing of our former councillor, the chair of this council when I joined, and a friend to many of us, Des Brandon. Des was kind, friendly, hard-working, solid, good fun, and most of all a family man who liked people. He worked tirelessly for this village and parish in many capacities, from being the mainstay of the Flower Festival, leading the heavy gang, to the village players, and many other roles behind the scenes. Over the years, he gave me a lot of support and encouragement to carry on. He was a stalwart of the community and an inspiration to us all. I hope some of his wisdom and kindness rubs off on us all. We send our thoughts and prayers to his wife Wendy and to his children Sarah and Mark and their families.
Can I?
Keith, I was just about to say, Keith, as a friend of Des from your time serving together, would you like to say something?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Des, I think it was one of the people that actually asked me to be on the parish council in the beginning. Des was part of the council with Bob Merriam and Bob Parr back in the day, with the clerk being John Pryor. It was a tremendous council, everybody working together to the same aims, and all three of those councillors, Des, Bob Merriam and Bob Parr, together with myself, were instrumental in securing the land for the Village Green. So a lot is owed to those three and Des in particular. It's a sad day.
Thank you. Yesterday was Remembrance Day. It is a time for us to remember and honour those that served in the wars and the fallen that gave so much so that we can live our lives freely in a modern democracy. Thanks to them, it is safe for us to agree and disagree. Let's try to do so respectfully, with kindness, Des would approve of. From this parish, the names of those who fell come from long-standing families. It's my fervent hope that some of their descendants will be able to remain living within the parish for generations to come. place. The next thing on the agenda requires myself and Councillor Ambler and the public to leave the room. So, item 25.10.2, confidential topics. To resolve that under the Public Bodies Admissions to Meetings Act 1960 as extended by Section 100 of the Local Government Act 1972, public and accredited representatives of newspapers be excluded from the meeting for the following items of business on the grounds that it involves the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972. I need a vote for that. Can I have a proposer? Councillor Beaver, seconder. Councillor Artis. Can we show of hands? Those in favour? I don't. Okay. Yep. That's fair enough. Motion carried. Yep. Unanimously. So the public could leave